The best kids fancy dress party ever.
What started as a Japanese pastime, dressing up as comic book and television characters, has taken the UK by storm. Comic book conventions and expos have become a place for cosplayers to meet and show off their latest costumes.
This is my first time. He's been as a ninja before, so yeah, quite a few times as a ninja. Well, you know, you like the character. You know, it's quite fun. Just just supposed to laugh. Why do people go to costume parties, really?
Until you get about 2 stops away from the centre, you're the weirdo. But then once you get about 2 stations away from the Excel Centre, then everyone who's not dressed up looks weird. Being dressed up makes it a lot easier for people to approach us and get involved. Yeah,
well, here at least.
That's the most friendliest people you'll ever meet.
Try and make another Imperial Girl costume, maybe.
It just reminds me of being a kid again. I'm probably a bit older than most of the people here, but I like to have a big kid at heart, and it's just great fun.
It's not just comic books. People use anime, manga, even game characters in their cosplay. Some choose to make their own characters. These are called custom cosplayers.
This is my own character. She's like a cat girl from Japan. I wanted to be Yoruichi this year because there are not many black characters for females. My mum didn't get me my outfit, so I'm saving up myself.
Japanese culture has become so popular in the UK, specialist stores have begun to appear, selling manga, anime and costumes to fans across the country.
Hey, I'm Itachi, manager of Tokyo Toys. We sell, Japanese collectibles and all merchandise related to popular mangas and animes. We get loads of cosplayers coming down. We only sell the most popular cosplays. We stock all the pretty looking costumes like the Vampire Knight one, the Vocaloid, Haruhi. Haruhi is always popular. What you find is that they want to accessorize. They want to perfect their cosplay. They're getting the wigs. Now they're buying the contact lenses as well. They're going, the full mile when it comes to getting everything right.
For some, having a great costume just isn't enough. These cosplayers work hard to emulate their character as closely as possible.
I've been working on this costume, Mark II Kratos, now for about 4 months. Half the costume is obviously the training. Can't look like the God of War without looking big. My name's Tim Lucas. I'm a civil engineer from Newport. A lot of that I've learned in my job I can apply to making costumes. It's all coming in pretty useful. I am planning to do as many conventions as I can. This lets me, it lets me feel like a superhero. Like when I was a kid, what I wanted to be.
I started getting into kind of anime and all the geeky kind of stuff when I was quite small. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Samurai Pizza Cats, that kind of thing. Started cosplaying about 4 or 5 years ago, I think. My first expo was probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I went to the MCM anime, it's now called the Comic-Con in London. I think every year they tend to get quite a good crowd. There must be thousands of people that go. The amount of people that are in and out, and you've got loads of people sat outside on the steps in the sunshine, and then you've got everyone that's inside that are walking around all the stores.
With conventions and expos taking place all year round, just how has cosplaying become so popular?
I think one of the interesting things about cosplaying is it's an extreme of what we all do all the time. If a man lolls around in jeans and then wears a suit for an occasion, what you find is that his behaviour changes, his voice changes, the way he walks changes. So in a sense, he's changing his image subtly. He's still the same person, but he's changing it subtly, and cosplaying is really an extreme of what we do naturally. So as well as attracting shy people that want to overcome this by becoming somebody else, you also attract the exhibitionists who are extroverts. So it's a mixture of people.
For most, cosplaying is a way to relax and socialize. However, some decide to take their characters a step further. This can range from taking on the role of security.
It's very, very busy. Always is on a Saturday.
Some kind of freaky people about, though.
There's some really cool people about, that's right. Everyone's well behaved. We haven't had to arrest anybody.
To enacting the role of a pet.
Taking a break now, and the breeze is very nice. This is Alucard from Helsing. It's his Baskerville, kind of basketball form, basically. Yeah, I got here Friday morning. Now I go to all the other expos as well. So I do the one in Telford, and we're going to do the one in Manchester, which is this year as well. Normally I make new ones each time. Most of the time it's not as big as this one. I just thought I'd be a bit dramatic.
Those who are particularly proud of their homemade outfits can choose to take place in cosplay masquerades, where the best costumes are decided on the catwalk.
This is my 5th year at Expo. I did a masquerade last October as Mega Man X, and then after that I decided to do Zero, which is what I'm doing now. I started in February, and but I didn't actually get down to business until about mid-April, I think. So I'd say about 3 months, maybe. I've noticed the standard for cosplay is really high, and it gets higher every single time. The effort at the moment, I mean, you know, stuff like this, it's just amazing. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, had a lot of fun at this convention. People have just been awesome. The atmosphere, just everyone's costumes, it's amazing. Cannot wait for next year. So I've probably moved about 10 feet every half hour. Just gonna keep getting my picture taken, I guess. Everyone's been really cool here.
I think this one's probably the best yet, actually. It's been great fun. There's so many people here this year, this May. All the costumes have been fantastic. I don't think I've seen a bad one. I would 100% recommend cosplaying to anybody, let alone if they haven't tried it before, if they had tried it before. Dressing up is always fun.
With such passionate and devoted fans, it's no surprise that more and more cosplayers are appearing on the scene every year.
I think it's better than ever, you know. Brian does a great job of growing the exhibition every single year.
One of eclectic charm. It brings a varied and a wide range of people, and it's always nice to see.
Yeah, I've met lots of new people. It's been really good. So.
You come down first time, and then it kind of builds up your confidence and makes you want to get more involved.
Couldn't recommend it enough. It's such good fun, and you know, if you're into it, you're just gonna love it.